Hello. Oh my god. Right on time. Hello, hello. I got the coffee. There's a little fly flying around. I put a tissue on top. I didn't want the fly to drown in my coffee. I see it. I see it. It likes the brightness of my screen. Oh, another one. Oh. Delicious. Put a little kuromitsu in my coffee today. Oh, I'm so hot. It is usually bigger. I had like no time. Oh my god, my heart's still like racing. Oh, I can hear myself. Wait, it's the feedback. Oh, it's the Twitch stream. It's from the stream manager. Oops, it wasn't muted. That was weird. Hold on, I gotta take 2 sips. Yeah, so it is usually bigger. Not that much more liquid, but you know. Oh, I know, right? No, it's hot, it's humid, and I've been trying. I'm so frustrated. I've kind of given up. I haven't given up because this is like. I'll explain it in a minute. I think I took 5 sips, but I'll take another one just in case. I double sipped one time. I'm afraid to not leave that tissue on there. Ooh. My hair is crazy. Normally I'll get home and start eating lunch or making lunch, and then start getting ready for stream after I take a shower. When it's hot like this. But I wanted to try out, because we're making these today, because I got another order, which I knew would happen. I knew it would happen. I went to the post office yesterday, and then I get a new order today, or last night. But yeah, it's not cutting evenly in the center, and I kept changing it in Fire Alpaca, and it is impossible. It's just impossible. It does not follow the guidelines on Fire Alpaca, I guess. I don't know, because I put guidelines. It's supposed to like cut it directly in half. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Don't know if it's my printer settings. I have no idea. But it's alright. That's why we have the beast of a paper cutter over there that can cut like 500 pages at once. So I'm just putting all of the parts we don't want on the left side, and then it's fine. There's supposed to be what's the word? Bleed anyway. Yeah, printers, my #1 enemy. Actually, I don't know, what is my #1 enemy? Printers might be up there, but I don't know if it's #1. So I've got some things going. I started this before I got in the shower because I knew it would take a long time. Because I use the matte photo paper setting, so you can actually see the texture a lot more. And I lower the brightness by 20 and up the contrast by 10. And that seems to be working. But it's slow and it uses more ink. Probably some allergen. Wait, what? Allergen? Start going to the post office every day? I wish I could, but the ones, if it goes to the US, which this order also goes to the US, then it has to be the biggest post office in town. They're the only ones who accept prepaid customs. And it's like a 10-minute walk from the station, and when it's hot, even if I take the bus on my way to work and then before taking the train to work, go to the post office, I'm like, my poor heart can't do it. My body can't do it. She doesn't know how to regulate her temperature at all. Oh, I hate summer. Why can't it be fall already? I'd rather be cold. I get really cold too. Like, I also can't handle the cold very well, but I can at least wear layers and like pyro and stuff, like the hand warmers and stuff. I would much rather be too cold than too hot. You know what, I was gonna braid my hair again, but I think I'm just gonna put it in a bun, because honestly, I just want it out of the way. We're gonna be cutting things. Imagine if I just if my hair gets on the desk and then it goes into the paper cutter. Running on legacy hardware. Isn't that how we describe grandmas and grandpas? I am grandma. At the young age of 31. You agree about the cold? See? Some people actually tell me they like the heat better, and I'm like, at some point it's too much. Like at some point it's not like you can take off your skin to get cooler. At least in the winter it's easier to fix as long as I have appropriate clothing. And, you know, my battery packs and my USB poncho and everything. Okay, we can start cutting now actually, but I didn't even have time to eat my lunch. Oh, it's working on YouTube. Stream Elements decide to work on YouTube? Is that real? Is that the real Stream Elements? Or is that a bot? Is that real? Don't click on the link. Is that real or is that a bot? Uh-oh. Never seen it before. Don't trust it. Wait. But that is the Stream Elements website. But I don't know what that page is. Wait, how do I go to my... There it is. Oh, she's thinking. She's like, oh no, she's not halfway through a page. Is she real? Is this... Is there a verified check mark? Okay, yeah, I see it now. It doesn't show up on Restream chat, but it does show up on YouTube chat. So it must be real. That's amazing. Okay, so we have a plan for today. Oh, the first day it was hot. I instantly missed the freezing embrace of winter. I know! Every time it gets hot like this, it's like, have you seen that College Humor skit? Where it's like, I'm never gonna be cold again. Let me just throw out all my coats. I'll never need this again. Then they do the opposite for winter. But yeah, I haven't even started eating lunch yet. I have a butter chicken curry meshi rice thing. I'm gonna stir it up. I see the fly. I see the fly. It smelled my butter chicken curry. I've never tried this flavor before. Ideally, I would be cooking my own curry, but I don't have time. Now it's also really hot because I didn't take the cover off. Don't let me forget to eat this. Last time I forgot to finish my lunch and I was so hungry by the time I got to work. Art is more important than food, but tell that to my body. She doesn't agree. Okay. Let's see. So we have this much printed out. The customer ordered 50 sheets. So it's a A5 size memo pad, approximately, right? There's some bleed. With 50 sheets, which is the larger size. I offer 30 or 50. Just because 30 can be a little cheaper, 50 is a lot more work. Though they did, here's an interesting thing. They used the comeback coupon, but I don't think they were a customer before. So I have a feeling this has happened a number of times where people, like, I just used the default coupon code that Etsy suggests. And I think people just guess that I'm using it and then put it in. Even if they're not coming back. That crayon that can summon food? Oh. But honestly, if it gets them to buy something, then it's fine. Like, it's not like a huge percentage. It's not like I already consider sales, like coupons, into like the total price. That's what I was thinking about, but they might try it. So I was thinking come back and then like a bit of my shop name. I don't want to say it on stream. Actually, I might just make a coupon code for people on stream. To Weba? What's Weba? I was thinking like comeback ECA or something, but honestly, if it's encouraging people to buy my stuff, then it's no different from like a different kind of promotion, which I would do anyway. So, because it's not like a super high percentage. They got like $1 off. Which, like, to be fair, feels really good, but when I already, you know, contributed, or like, what's the word? Considered the cost of that when pricing the item, it's fine. So I'm gonna stop crashing out now and just accept this is not gonna be even. And we're just gonna have to chop off the side, and that's fine. I mean, no one tries to get it perfect on the first try anyway, because that's what bleed exists for, but I don't know, man. But yeah, so we're making this memo pad, and then we have another one. Where'd he go? There we go. For Halloween! I made this design a couple years ago and just never got to use it on any products because I tried to put it on a tote bag and then the transfer was just like not good. I thought the comeback also appears when you put stuff in the... Yeah, that's it. So like you shouldn't be able to get it unless you've already been a customer and like purchased something, then that's how you receive the code. But these are people who have never purchased from me before. Like I look back and there's no record of them buying anything from me. I'm so confused. Maybe this is off. I might have been off a little bit. This might help. That wasn't flat. Let's see. Nah, it's still off. But whatever. I've already printed a whole bunch more because I figured it's really inconsistent anyway. So let's not think too hard about it. Why a customer? I thought it was triggered by leaving something in the cart. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, you have to put, right, it's not, that one is the thank you. Sorry, I was thinking of a different one. There's a thank you one that is for people who already purchased it. So, I guess that makes sense. Maybe the comeback one, yeah. I was thinking of the thank you one. Because that happened to me before. Yeah, comeback I guess is fine. But the thank you one, this time it was comeback. Before there was the thank you one, which only comes after you purchase something. This is... Why does this one look perfect? Why is this one perfect? Why are you perfect and the other ones are not? What was different about you? See, it makes no sense. It's not my fault. This is perfect. There's nothing on the side. And then this... It doesn't make sense. Is the thank you ones right? I'm not sure what the percentage, actually. I don't remember. I kind of just went with the defaults. I would have to check, which I'm not gonna do right now because we're doing stuff, but you would think. I don't know, actually. What makes more sense? To give them more of a discount because they already bought from you? I wish I could do like points. Like earn points and then get rewards. Which I guess I kind of do. If you buy a lot of stuff from me, I will give you more free stickers. If it's a large order, I will definitely put in more free stickers. We got a couple more from the printer here. So it's like, use this to measure, which you can't see. Hold on. Can't line 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters off that I gotta cut off. How many more left? I wish it would tell me on the printer screen. That looked perfect. No, it was not. Never mind. Never mind. It might be the paper cutter, like maybe it folds over a little bit. I don't understand. Maybe I have to compensate for the paper cutter. Printer, what do you say? And I just put in new ink. New color ink. Loading. Job 10. And I printed 19. That's not the usual thing I'm looking for. This one? Oh my god, color already looks almost gone. 12 out of 19. Constantly crashing out. I mean, it's pretty accurate, honestly. Why is ink so expensive? Is this cool enough for me to eat yet? It's hot. Well, it's good. Yum. I'm not saying that game's bad. But the things that got me killed didn't make sense to me. If it made sense, then that's whatever. If it was just hard, then I get it. But like the NPCs getting in my way, because it's impossible to heal yourself fast enough to not have to move back like a bunch of paces. That's what got me. Is mage the hardest path? Or like just going to the town is the hardest path? If you were to choose the sword path, you'd have an easier time in these fights. Really? I mean, that would have been nice to know. It still doesn't make sense though, even if I had to compensate for like the edge of this. I did on Fire Alpaca, I moved it over on both sides and it was always off. When a mage is not a bad path, just harder early on. Well, maybe it's easier in the end. Honestly, I think the ink levels, like as displayed on the PC, are wrong, and they might be purposefully wrong, or else it's just incompetent. But they might try to encourage you to buy ink sooner than you need to. I do not take out my ink cartridge until the paper doesn't look the right color. Is there decent range on the spells? This button is annoying me. Put it up weird. Okay, so like it's a good ranged option, which is one reason why I like playing like mages and sorcerers, because I like having the range. I hate when things like in Skyrim, if the dragons fly up, like literally, unless you get a certain shout, which takes forever to get, then you can't hit a dragon until it decides to land, or you just go with bows. There's a fireball path? I'm like dancing to the music. I see that little fly. Why are you here? It's one of the mage paths. Oh. That sounds very similar to... what was it? Who is my main mage in Skyrim? Favana? Oh wait, I gotta show you something. I finished the pumpkin cushion. I genuinely don't know if this was worth it. She's done. She could, I guess I could like even out some of these a little bit more. It's squishy. Here's the back. I didn't do the separate pieces on the back. And I did a blanket stitch around all the edges so it would cover some of like the white fabric underneath. There's some spots where like before I decided to do really long loops, I shaved a little too closely, and I think I'm going to take alcohol marker and just like cover those spots so they're less visible. Now sell it for $200? Honestly, I may have to. If I were charging by the hour, it would be like $1,000. I'm not kidding. It took me so long. Another problem with that one in particular is that it uses so much yarn, but that yarn is specifically only sold in Can-Do stores, and I do not have a Can-Do near me. So basically I have to like stop on my way home from work, which adds, honestly, it adds a little bit more money to my commute. Like I don't know how, what is it, like 160? 130? I don't know. It's 2 train stops. Well, that was my original plan, was just to not make separate pieces and sew them together. Just do brown lines. But then I wanted it to have like a 3D shape, not just drawn on. I guess tufted on. Man, this printer's slow. I mean, I guess I could... I would, what? Like put brown along the edge of a piece? Of one of the pieces? I could like go in with pastels or something. But I didn't want like a stark... I didn't want it to look drawn on. Yeah, people usually do that with pastels. Yeah, no, it's not. When I click that printer icon, it doesn't tell me which... Where is the printer icon that tells me how many pages are left? Tell me how many pages are left. It just says printing. Where's the other one? There was another one. And it's no longer down here. This one? No, that's Discord. Excuse me, this is rude. Tell me how many pages I have left to print. That's so rude. Accentuate, I think is what you mean. Not extenuate. Accentuate. Like adding eyeliner. Now I have to wait until they print out one at a time. Can you hear the music? I knew what I was trying to type. I don't know how to type it and didn't feel like Googling. Well, it sounds like a you problem. I did turn up the music a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just couldn't even hear it on the stream start. Come on. There was an icon down here, and like, what is this called? The taskbar that I clicked on, and it told me the ink levels, and it told me how many pages were left. And now it's gone. I clicked on it once, I closed it, and now it's gone. Oh no, before I couldn't hear it. Now I can hear it because I turned it up. Where are my printer? Where are my printer settings? Devices? I don't just want Bluetooth, no. I just want to see. I shouldn't have closed it. It says one document in queue. Open print queue. No, it's still not telling me. Device information? No. Rude. Yeah, so before stream started, I turned it up. So that's good. It means I was right. It wasn't loud enough, and now it is loud enough. Oh, it made a funny noise. And that's the last paper in the printer. Do I need to add more or no? I wish I knew. Sure wish I knew. I'll add more. Just in case. I want more coffee. Why aren't you making me drink my coffee? Oh, I also want to show you, I retraced the keyboard rug. Because that last one was just, it was not good. Can you see it? Can't even tell what's on camera. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Looks better, right? So maybe that's next stream. Oh, I did kind of shadow drop, or like re-release products on my Etsy shop. So I renewed a bunch of my fall products already because I heard July, really June is the time, but I wasn't ready in June. And there is one new thing that's already up. It's SVG, PNG. There was 3 different file types. I think JPEG. Pumpkin. Like that pumpkin that I put on the container. So, it's a digital download. See if anyone wants my SVG pumpkin. I freaked out for a second because the light on my printer made the like paper look really light, and I was like, am I running out of ink already? That's insane. I made some sticky notes, some parchment sticky notes, which I guess the parchment stuff's just popping off. Oh god, oh god. It moved, it moved. And that's it. That's all I printed with this current ink cartridge. Might as well eat my lunch while I wait. Are you done or is there more? Was that the last one? She's really noisy right now. Nope. There's more. It worked. I should probably put this blade down when I'm not using it. Oh no, I gotta grab this without knocking over. Ooh, I need cords or my coffee. I'm gonna put that behind me. Should probably not put things on top of the paper. Meds time, take your meds. Yep, that bot is just not working. It does not, like there's a timer for off stream and there's a timer for on stream. I didn't even bother adjusting it today though, so no idea if it would have worked today. Let's see. Stream elements. You're making me sign in. Why? Let me log in. Honestly, I don't want to check. Oh, that was easy. Chatbot. Chat commit. Nope. Timers. Interval online 120 minutes. We'll say every 60 minutes. Interval offline is 120 minutes. Save. Yeah, and I don't have any category like selected, so it should be for all streams. Rude. Oh yeah, I meant to react to did I react to the watermelon? I don't know if I did. I almost got watermelon the other day. For the 4th of July. I was on my way home from work. And I was like, oh, it's right there. This shop has it for cheaper than other places. I didn't though. It would have been heavy to carry home. It's still going. This feels like a lot of pages. I guess it is 50 pages, but it's 25 A4 sheets that we're cutting in half. Well, here, like in Ito Yokado, for example, they were selling quarters of water, like a quarter, for it was like 900 yen, which is insane. Sometimes you can get it for like 600 or 700 yen, a quarter, or maybe even it's an eighth. So you can get, yeah, it's an eighth, I think. So I can get an eighth for 400 yen, which is a lot cheaper than $4 to be fair, but it feels like $4 if you live in Japan and get paid in yen. How many more? Why won't you tell me how many more papers? How many more? Tell me. It won't tell me. I don't understand. It just says job 10. I can't click on anything. It will not give me more details. It just says printing. I shouldn't have closed that thing. I'd buy a portion of a watermelon, easier to tell if it's ripe or not. And the mini watermelons are like half the size and cost almost as much. Yeah, I think the mini ones are never worth it. They just don't have enough meat. It's like more... not shell. Rind. More rind than meat. Is this? It must be almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. It's printing another one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna buy watermelon just to pickle the rind, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40. So we're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming I miscounted somewhere because it's going to be even numbers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be the last one printing now. Yep, pickling the rind is like, that's what you do. Like you get the watermelon for the meat and then you pickle the rind because that's what you have left. 7, 8, and this should be the last one. I'm making sure the weird sides are on the left. Don't worry. Oh, this one doesn't have any weird sides? Oh no, it does. Not buying pickling jars for a watermelon rind right now. I don't know where I'll be in 6 months, so I don't want to buy more stuff. That's understandable. Okay, and that's it. Now I almost don't want to print the Halloween ones because it's so much ink. But these use way more ink than those would. And those are A6 size as well, so it's half the paper. Okay, so we want this to be... I did have feta cheese left over, so I'm almost through it. Wait, what? You mean eating feta cheese with the watermelon? So we want... Ooh, okay, so 15 minus exactly 2 millimeters. Maybe 3 millimeters just to be safe. 15 minus 3 millimeters. Oh, that sounds like a refreshing summer snack. Okay, 15 minus 3 millimeters will do. I'll have to bring it over to the machine thing cutter. Wait, so that was... Wait, what? I think I read that wrong. That's looking too big. Too wide. It is 15 centimeters. Let me take one. Yeah, it's 15 centimeters minus 3 millimeters. Sorry, you can't see this part. Okay. Now, hopefully this is accurate and I don't have to keep trimming and trimming and trimming just to make it look good. Okay, sorry. How's she look? Oh, there's dust. We should have dusted that thing first. That's weird. I guess it wasn't enough. Normally I'd actually glue it first just to make sure they don't splay at all, but it's supposed to clamp down pretty well. I did not cut off enough. Maybe I should glue it first. Like, I would clip it, except it's not going to sit flat. There's a lot of dust. You are not making sense to me. It's like I didn't do anything. But it did cut some, maybe it's just not straight. Aha. Yeah, it like wasn't the guide that you like on this one. This thing right here. It was like on the right spot at the top, but not on the bottom. So I had to hold the top really tightly as I push down. It's so dusty, probably because it's right by my aircon. Okay. Okay, so Now I have to cut some cardboard. That's the correct size. Which would be 15 minus 2, right? By 21. I wonder if this one was too short and that's why I left it on the paper cutter. Or is that perfect? Oh, this one also didn't cut straight. There's a little bit off the edge here. I'll have to cut that down for an A6. This is white. Is this the same? It is. Okay. Guess that's how I do everything, except this has like gray on the inside. Yeah. I think this one I use for Bougie Bakery. Yeah, this is the same. -2 millimeters. Alright, I want to do it like that. Oh, it is this. It is literally A4 size is 15 - 2. But then some of them were off. But this would be the larger size, so I can trim it, I guess. The handle's literally on the mic, I'm sorry. Are you correct? We'll grab one piece. That looks pretty correct to me. Cool beans. Let's do a screenshot. Just so I can... Oh, it's gonna have the... Dang it! Why? Why is there... There was a... What's it called? It's off? What do you mean? This I want to be visible. There we go. That looked fine. Oh, take the screenshot. Yeah. It's... No, by definition, it's exactly where I want it, therefore it's not off. Off is a mistake. Desho. It's not a rectangle? How so? Okay, we'll let that update. First things first. On the realist note. Our memo pad box, which I was searching through to try and find an embroidery needle for that pumpkin. So now it's like upside down. I used these scraps from like old packaging, like backing cards, so I don't dent the memo pad. I guess so. Colloquially, it is definitely a rectangle. Okay, we'll start with this, and I'll search for one of those things. Normally they're on top. But I had to take everything out, searching for a little needle, which wasn't even in there. But colloquially it is, so with some definition, it is a rectangle. By some definition, I mean. Okay, that looks pretty even. That looks very even, actually. First try. I should probably glue it first and then cut, but sometimes it cuts weird with the glue. I don't know. I think it's more likely to splay out. And also it doesn't like... It can, I guess, but it's hard to cut through that. The cardboard. Colloquiance. Okay, I was reading the first one, I was like, that's not a word I know. I do know colloquiance. Is this not as straight as I thought? Or did it move? I might have moved. Oh, I moved it. Okay, that's better. Get rid of the dust. Get rid of the dust. I don't want to glue the dust into the pages. The other one I've never heard of. It could be a word. I think it is a word. Colloquials? I think it's a word. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue after, just to make sure these don't splay out by mistake. So I'm gonna flip here. Is there enough space? Yes. Okay. That looks good. We will glue. This looks funny. No, that it's like eloquence. It's the same. Or like, I mean, it's not the same as eloquence. Same whatever type of word. I am dotting glue with my finger. Some people use paintbrushes. If I'm doing one memo pad at a time, I'm not going to bother using a paintbrush. We're just using our fingies. We're doing just the paper first. Oh, did that go through the tissue onto that? Oh. Like a tiny little bit, I guess, but that doesn't really matter. Are you sure? Did you look it up? I don't know why I grabbed another one of these pieces when I had two over here already, when I really needed to just grab a clip. I'm putting these like pretty close to the edge, but I don't want to put it directly on the edge just because it's possible that I'm not stable myself. I refuse. I felt something poke me. If it happens to touch, oh my god. If it happens to touch the glue, like the cardboard, if it happens to touch the glue, it will, I'll have to like, oh, dang it. Oh, that bent it a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't stay like that, and it's on the back anyway. You're not gonna see it. It'll be under the cardboard. I can't see. There we go. Oh, I'm like doing it. God! I'm trying to do it so you can see it on the camera. Really? I would assume colloquiance means colloquial way of speaking. That was not okay. Because I couldn't see the back. This is why I don't normally do it like that. Okay. Okay. That is acceptable. Okay, take that off. Need that tissue. Don't put it there. There's colloquialism. Yeah, I know that, but that's like describing a word or phrase. That's not a way of speaking, it's a thing. It's a countable thing. It's a countable noun. Oh my god! Ah! It's fallen. It's fallen. Paper moved. It moved, and it should have. I had it so perfect. It moved too high, and I was trying to push it down lower because I don't want to get glued. You can't see what I'm doing, and there's a reason. Because apparently every time I try to get this on camera, it does not go well. Okay, now it's super splayed out. There's already glue on it. What do I do? Go back. Oh my god, I can't. Don't. I'm not drinking. I refuse. I'm not doing it. Nope. It's not happening. You're wasting your points. Oh, it's really splayed out. I actually don't know what to do now. I don't... Is the glue actually drying? I didn't put that much. Okay, that looks good. It's just every time I... Normally, this alignment stuff only screws up before I glue it. Easier with A6 because whatever I put on the bottom will hold it. Like the clips hold it better, but if I put a clip on the bottom for A5, it's too long, and so it can still splay at the top. So I should put it on the side, I guess. Also, I should probably not just try to get it on camera. I should prioritize actually being accurate. Oh, now that this Wordle's over, I can say it. Did anyone do Wordle? What was it, yesterday? Or the day before? It was Toddy. My Taiwanese friend was like, now Wordle's just making up words. And I get it, because she's from Taiwan, and maybe they don't do hot toddies in Taiwan. But it is kind of weird, because often it feels like it's sort of seasonal. Okay, I got it. I got it. And if it's not perfect, it is what it is. It's still functional. Oh my god. Okay. That was stressful. Okay, it was a coffee. And a water. Okay. So that thing's gonna sit up on my printer for a minute. While it dries, and then we'll do another layer soon. Move this out of the way for now. Oh yeah, I put that in there. That was not the needle I was looking for. I was looking for a metal needle. Which was in a little bag I had of like an embroidered jack-o'-lantern that I never finished. Like a... It wasn't a pencil pouch, it was a makeup pouch. Oh, stapler still in there. I got this stapler so I can make notebooks because it goes like that. It turns sideways. That's how I make notebooks. If the stars align and this memo pad, I don't know, I probably shouldn't. I was gonna say, maybe, perchance, the Etsy order memo pad, I could have finished and packaged and sent out today. Before, like, 3:30. I don't think so. I think the glue should dry. Like, even if it feels dry, I should make sure it's dry. The annoying thing is that I sent out that package yesterday. On the last day it could be sent out because it was the weekend. They ordered, I think, on a Thursday. So I made it on Friday. And then, I guess if I really ran, again, I wouldn't have been able to let the glue dry. But if I really ran, maybe I could have gotten to the post office, but Friday's my day off, so I would have wasted money by paying for the bus. Like, it would have eaten into the profits for the order. So I would have had to walk if I didn't want to lose money. It was not a very high value order anyway. So that's why I wanted to go after work or before work. And I thought I could go after work on Saturday because I was working a little bit earlier. But then I went to the post office and only the ATMs were open. The post office itself wasn't open, so Google lied. Apparently it closes at 4 on Saturdays. Not 6 like I thought. So then I just had to go back yesterday. It was Monday again is my day off. And there's no point going all the way up there. If on days when I work I have to pass by anyway. Or like, at least get closer. The one exception is if I have to go to the hospital, which I do at least once a month. Usually it's once a month because I try to get my appointments with the different specialists on the same day in the same hospital. And there is a post office I literally have to pass right by the hospital. I think I can do this. And that post office does accept mail to the US. Okay, let me open this window so you can see what I'm doing. That's our guy. I think I'm gonna print it. Should I do 30 or 50? I feel like if someone starts using it October 1st, it would be bad. So maybe 31. Here, let me see. Let's do some market research. I don't know if I can show this window just in case, but I'm gonna open up Etsy and see what other people are selling their Halloween memo pads for and how many sheets are included. Skeleton and the Pumpkin Patch memo pad, $10. How big is this? 5.5 by 4 inches. Oh, really? Ends 50 sheets. Okay. A6 size in inches. Let's compare. 4.13 by 5.83. Okay, so it's similar to A6. So they did 50 sheets. This one's a coffin memo pad. 30 sheets each. This one's 30. It's always ever 50 or 30, I guess. I see a lot of square ones. We don't wanna do square. 'Cause that's like half the amount of paper. So 50 would make sense. Oh, this one's also 50, Spooky Haunted Forest memo pad. We doing 30 or 50? That's the question. This one's 30. This one's 30. I'm leaning towards 30. I could offer both. I think I'll start with 30. This one's 50. This one's a lot of ink. 25 page. Understandable. It was like pure black. Graveyard Ghost Bunny notepad. That's cute. It's a little bunny. I wish I could show you. I just don't know if anyone would have a problem with me showing their stuff on my stream. Ooh. This one, they have the option to make it magnetic. I didn't think about that because I just usually... I do that already if it's meant to have... Like, it either does have it or it doesn't. How many pages? Does it say how many pages? No. Okay, I'm leaning towards making 30. This one is also full color. How many pages are you? 50. Wow. $50. Maybe we just go for 50. This one's 50. Maybe we just do 50. Maybe we just go for it. This one's 52. There's a few 30s and mostly 50s. I feel like 50 sheets. I guess we gotta do 50. Okay, but this one uses a lot less ink. So let me change the printer settings. Let me see if I can show you. It's not letting me select it. What? It's not letting me select. Nope. Nope. That's my iCloud photo. I don't think I doxed myself. No, it's all stuff I showed you. Oh, and maybe like a textbook that you can't read. The pumpkin and a piece of my, or not piece, my hair. A curl, singular curl I took a picture of because it was perfect and I had nowhere to be. Okay, so let's see if this will, it still won't let me show you. I don't understand why I can't select this window. Oh! It will let me select this one. But the cropping's really weird. Hello? There we go. Okay, so we're doing photo printing, borderless printing. I'm gonna use plain paper because that's how I tested it with standard quality. It uses less ink. And we're gonna go for Hagaki size. Even though this is an A6 size, it's the closest. And I guess we're going 50. If I run out of ink, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna click, you can't see this because it's not letting, oh, maybe I'll show you. Is that gonna show it? Nope. Doesn't want to show you, I guess. It's trying to tell me to change it to Hagaki paper. I'm clicking, Hagaki means postcard, so Japanese postcard. Which is a certain size. It's like a standard size for a Japanese postcard, which is a little different from like a US postcard. So what we have to do is I have some A6 paper printed or like cut, but I don't have enough, I think. I did take a whole bunch of A5 paper, or like I cut A4 paper into A5 size. You want to see another notebook that I never, or notepad that I never end up selling? This is what ran out of ink. I made this for my sister. Yeah, I think that's about it. So if we need 50, then we need 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. We need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. Oh my god. Now I can't ruin any of these except I have one. I have one spare. Oh god. Oh. I hit the cord. Okay. Okay, now this is on A5 size already, and this should be fine. Actually, I moved it a little, didn't I? This has been fine in the past. It's just, I think the problem was the design. Like the design itself. So let's cut one. Oh, I mean, I can cut another A5 paper. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, so that's A5. Wait. Okay, so that's perfect. Alright, so we need half of that. A6. I forgot. Now we gotta cut it the other way. Did I drink? Yes, I did. 1/2 of... Okay, hold on. I had this up already. A6 size. Um, 10.5 by 14.8. So it is 2 millimeters less. And then 14.8, 10.5. Right. I wish they had A6 size on here. They have B7. Here are the messages I got from my friend that decided to try and learn Japanese. Wait, what? Or the person that made 2,000 different symbols to give a rough meaning of a sentence rather than a direct meaning? What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Did Restream Chat not send me everything? I'm so confused. Oh. Automod blocked your message. I'll let you post it. I mean, you're not saying every Japanese person's dumb. Just one person. I got glue on my finger now. Oh, just passing along the message. Well, it's because it has a very complicated history. Not very complicated, but they took Chinese because they didn't have their own writing system, and they had to make it match Japanese somehow. Okay, again, these don't have to be perfect, but why is this so off? It didn't cut straight. Whatever, we're gonna trim it on the big machine anyway. Didn't cut straight. So every time I try to line something up with the top here, it's not straight when it cuts. This stays the same, right? I should just follow the lines. That's usually what I do. Is that that better? Oh yeah, that's better. This isn't straight for some reason. I don't think Chinese is a bad system. So they took Chinese, had to make it fit Japanese, and then what happened after that was that basically women didn't usually learn like full writing. Women ended up using hiragana, which are characters derived from kanji. So they take like so kanji are like the Chinese symbols are made up of other smaller elements just combined together. And so they would take like one thing that sounded like something and then take one symbol from that and made it into the 26 different sounds. There used to be more. And then katakana took those symbols and just made them more angular. So a lot of them look basically exactly the same. And it's just to denote that something comes from a foreign language. And it's a little more flexible because you can use like a small symbol and make like instead of, there's no T sound in Japanese, but you could do a te and a small E after it, and then a line to elongate the sound, and that makes a T. So I think they all have their place. I don't think it's dumb. I understand being frustrated at having to learn 3 alphabets, but once you get it, it's fine. Once you learn them, you've learned them. And again, katakana and hiragana are very, very similar. Why does this one feel bigger? It's just these first two, I guess, that were screwed up. Okay, I can do 2 at a time. I'm just afraid, or 3 maybe? I can do up to 5, it said on the instruction manual. Oh no! Why did I do that way? I wasn't even thinking. Aw, dang it. I'm definitely have to cut more now. It's because it was thicker. I was thinking the other way. Okay, leave those for the end because I can still cut the bottom, but I just have to change it. Dang it! Why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna do it the right way this time. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me to stop? But you can say so much more in fewer characters. Well, it's too late now! You spoiled it. You ruined it. It's all ruined. It's all your fault. I did nothing wrong. I think that wasn't cut originally correctly. Can I cut through all of these without them splaying? I felt that resistance. Okay, now we have to change this one back to 14.8. Yeah, but it's inefficient. I think a lot of people would disagree with you. But most people in the world go with Chinese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is... It's all greased. Oh man, that was 8. Was that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I don't know, man. It's working for a lot of people. 1, 2, 3. I mean, if we're talking about, like, what's the best written language, it's Korean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 20. Korean was specifically designed to be easy to learn, for the average person to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Well, yeah, well, here's the thing. For Japanese, most people know on average like 2,000 to 3,000 kanji. Because a lot of those kanji are used in different words. Like, it's not like one kanji is only one word. They're combined to make different words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And like I said before, kanji are made of different symbols. So even if you don't know one kanji on its own, you can guess the meaning based on the different symbols that make it up. Sometimes. 2, 3. You mean hardly know 22 Japanese words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 5 more. 6. I need 4 more, so 2 more. So 1 more A4 sheet. I'll just grab what's in the printer. Scroll up. 22 words in general? I don't believe you. How many words was that total? Wowa. No, wow. Wowa? I guess that's a word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the numbers as words. Maybe we shouldn't. 6. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. Okay, we already have this set to A5. Boop. And then it's a simple. Turning it back to 10.5. And 1 word per year on Earth. Imagine if that's how we learned. Every birthday you're allowed to learn 1 more word. What was that? Oh, that was a scrap. 50. They're written on that, I guess. Hello. Hi, Molly. How are you? This isn't ESO. What is up? Yes, that's 50. I'll bring up this guy again. This is what we're making. Well, we're also making this, which I can probably glue again while these print. This parchment memo pad. Well, it's not actually parchment. It's paper with a like antique parchment design for an Etsy order. And we're making this A6 size memo pad for the Halloween shop update. What? What was that? Coffee? Yum, yum, yum. Here, you can see it behind the window. There we go. Delicious. Wow, wow, wow. What? Ooh. How many is this gonna be? Just a 2-er? Not a bajillionaire? Oh god. Oh god. He's making me drink the water after the coffee. That just tastes gross. No! What is happening? Who knows? I just wanted something quintessential Halloween for this. I went on Etsy just now, doing some market research. Coffee flavored water. Oh my god. My pumpkin tumbler. Gross. Alright, we're gonna print this out. We want a bajillion. No, we want 50. Hopefully I don't run out of ink. I'm gonna be so mad. I just bought this ink. Could be worse. She cries when I make her drink sweat. You can't say that. It's Pocari sweat. It's a sports drink. Not everyone knows what Pocari sweat is, and no one calls it sweat. It's too many words. How many words is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta combine all of them together. Wait, no, that's too many words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have to see which ones are the same. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we're getting close. Pem calls it sweat. I thought that was a joke. We don't call it sweat here. That'd be so weird. Oh, I already set it to 50? Okay. Ignore. I know I changed the settings, but... Okay, we're gonna print it from here, because this is how I tested it out before. Can you see it? No! It doesn't want to show you Windows Print. I might just have to do display capture. We're gonna capture my display. I mean, do you need to see that? Okay, well, it's not, okay, there we go. Hangaki size, rear tray, 50 copies, plain paper, full page, page margins uniform, shrink to fit is important. And we're gonna litter it. Click and print. New words, sweat. Oh, 23 words. Oh, now it's saying low on ink. I hope it's lying. Okay, while that prints, we can glue this. I'm gonna grab my, what, like third tissue? My nose so itchy. There's so much fluff from all the tufting and shaving of the tufting. So there's like yarn dust everywhere, all over my room. Okay. That's printing. You don't have to see that anymore. To be fair, when I first learned of... Ow, I just hit my nose on the microphone. Trying to look at this. That's cute, right? That's cute. I wanted the lines and notes to be really light so that you can write as much as you want. Even if you can't write on the lines. I don't know. Does that make sense? Replace this. Is it perfectly aligned now? I feel like it was perfectly aligned initially, and now it's not, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is a perfectly functioning... Ow. Functioning? Functional. It is not functioning, it is inanimate. Functional memo pad. And what I'll do is I'll put this layer on of glue, and when that dries, I'll do a third layer, but this time adding the cardboard on the back. Which I'll do a little bit of glue on the inside. I know it's not usually how it goes, but I want to make sure it doesn't like come off. Most people like won't care if the back of their last page sticks a little. Maybe it's a little torn. It's just gonna be a tiny bit. If that makes sense. Like I'm gonna put a tiny bit of glue like here on this edge. It's usually what I do. Because if like someone picks it up and then gravity pulls this down first because it's heavier than the other pages, individually anyway, then it might just split clear off because it's thicker. And I don't want that to happen. I never did do a poll for viewer vote. I should have started that on Monday. I might play Risen again on Monday, but I don't know. I might need a break from that. Maybe I should play Oblivion. Maybe I should go back to Poké MMO. It's been a minute. Or maybe if ESO with the new update is just so much fun, I want to play ESO again. Running out of desk space. Oh, I have a desk. Okay, I will leave this though. For the next time. Now there's not much to do except wait for these to print, and they are printing pretty quickly. It's cute, I like it. It's hard to see because it's so bright. Maybe if I go like this, you can see notes. Is this the same? Or was this the other one that I tested out? This one's a little different. I changed this edge and made it smoother. I don't know if you can see. Well, I don't think the Talos principle was torture, other than... What is that? Is that from my... It might be from my pencil sharpener. Uh-oh, don't let that get on the memo pads. And I have another design. Risen Talos Principle, they all seem to break you. What's the thing that breaks me is not the intentional designs. Like, it's the things that clearly were not intentional. Like the Talos Principle 2. Golem's still going for $10, but everyone said that was horrible. Unless you really want me to play it. You really want me to play it? I would definitely play it. I'm curious, but if everyone insists that it's so bad, then I'd rather not spend my own money on it. I think that's reasonable. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. I want to show you another sticky note design that I have planned, which I don't think we're making today. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Probably not today though. It's already 2:43. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to break out the silhouette, to be fair. To be honest. But I made, where is it? Where is it? I'm looking. Oh, where is it? I can't find it! It's not in my memo pad section, or section? Folder. Fall. Fall leaves sticky notes. Here we go. I wouldn't pay for it if it was like $3 and make you do it for the memes. Maybe someday they will realize they're making zero money. How's they at? I wish I could zoom out more. So like you could see. But you can't! I want you to be able to see around it. There we go. Can you see? Do we like this? Should this be a memo pad or sticky notes or both? Either way, I think I've added enough game hours to your list as this. I mean, undetermined. It is yet undetermined how many hours I will actually spend on either the Talos Principle or Risen, but I'm interested in Risen's story. For sure, Z's. There we go. That makes more sense. Let's get it off of chat. Just like professional streamer. I know how to show you things. But yeah, so this is my next design, which I'd like to make sticky notes, and I think I'll do the same thing as the parchment ones where there'll be an option for sticky notes or tearaway memo pads. But we'll see how much ink I have left. Honestly, these are square, so I might not even, I would like to round the corners, but I might not even have to use my silhouette if they're just square. I could just cut them out by hand. It'd be so much faster on the silhouette though. Yeah, the Talos Principle isn't clear enough of, like, from the beginning. Yeah, there's a lot of games I still want to play. The ones that I really won't really. Oh, we still gotta do Morrowind. Maybe I'll play Morrowind on Monday. Maybe I'll play Morrowind. We could go back to Oblivion. Yeah, no, Risen, I get it. Like, Risen, I know there's the Order versus these guys who are more like bandits. They're sort of anti-authority and maybe not the nicest people. But neither is the Order, apparently. They're quite authoritarian. So I get that, like, we're on an island, there's this religious order having to do with, like, probably something to do with volcanoes, because there's a, whatever, the Order of the Flame has a place at a volcano. And, yeah, so, like, I know who we're dealing with, and I know generally their motivations. But I don't understand the Talos Principle. I don't understand what the world is and how we got there and who we are and why we're there. But for Risen, it's like, okay, we stowed away on a ship and we crashed on this island or got shipwrecked on this island. And there are these people here, one who is religious and has the authority, and the other group who doesn't like the people with authority. And we're meeting people with names and like backstories and like a wife and kids or whatever. I don't know if he's on. I don't think there's kids in the game, but like there was that guy with his wife. Like they feel like we're meeting people with stories. So I know, like I don't know anything about Alexandria yet, other than like the couple of the voice lines that we got. I don't really know anything about the world. Like it's so vague from the very start, and like I'm not getting enough information fast enough for me to really feel motivated to keep going. I like the puzzles, but I feel like it's more about the puzzles than the story, which is like fine, but it just means I don't like the story as much. She's thinking. She's making noises, she's thinking. Anyways, we're just waiting for printing now. I just don't know. Should I? So if this had rounded corners, would that be better or worse? Like what would be preferable? These sharp edges or rounded corners? Because if it's sharp edges, then it's probably better for me to cut them by hand, because if I do it on the silhouette, a sharp edge could get torn really easily. It's better to have round edges, because the machine, you know, the blade often will, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but if you cut anything out with a Cricut or a silhouette, it is always better to like round the corners. So should this be rounded or should it be square? I think I could easily cut them out myself, but I would have to add a considerable bleed. So that I could make sure they are all the same. Because the good thing with the silhouette is if I cut this out with the silhouette, everything is the same size. I don't have to trim any edges or anything. Whereas if I cut them by hand, there's a margin of error, and then I would have to take them to the big paper cutter over there. I think I get your point, but I'd argue it's just as vague. Also, Talos principle of the story is important if you care about it, though if you do want to play purely for the puzzle, it's also fine. Story doesn't matter for the progression per se. I don't think it's that vague. That's the thing. Like with like even Breath of the Wild, where like you don't start with your memories, you have amnesia, you still know the state of the world and why it's that way, and you like remember at least one person, and then you can get more memories that way. That's fine, but like it feels like we already have like a foundation to work off of. Whereas the Talos principle, I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on and why I'm doing this. Like I know Elohim apparently like wants us to do things, but like who am I? That was the problem I had with Shadow of Mordor. Like I said, it's like they don't explain anything. Like they give us this character who had a wife and a son and they got murdered, and then suddenly there's this ghost in us, and they don't even show us. Like he just wakes up and suddenly there's a ghost there, and Celebrimbor doesn't even say, even though Celebrimbor apparently doesn't have memories, that's fine, he doesn't even say, wow, it's weird that I'm a ghost and I'm like inside of your soul or something and you can summon me. That's weird, isn't it? Like they don't even acknowledge it. It's so weird. Finishing the coffee, you can't stop me. It's gone. And I did bookmark it. I did bookmark the power-ups so I can quickly switch it off. No! I want to savor the coffee flavor. It's watering. Yucky. I'm excited for these. I like these. It's similar to... I wonder if I should redo this one with that same, this was on my fridge, so it got stuff splashed on it, unfortunately. And I put like a electric pot, like a, I don't know how to describe it, under, like next to the fridge where it was hanging, and the steam made it wrinkle a little bit. But you can, at least you know I actually use this and I enjoy it. And then this is kind of the same thing. It got steamed on too, and it got soup spilled on it, but I want to keep this recipe. Vanilla yogurt bread. You should try this out. Maybe I should make a recipe card for this, though. It's not technically the recipe I found is a little different from how I make it, so I guess I could. Pokemon Champions? No, I haven't. I could. I don't know if it's my style of game, though. That's what I was wondering. Do you think I'd like it? But yeah, I was wondering if I should add like this sort of background, like with this, where it's not pure white. That might be cute. But I like this already. I don't know. I had these behind me on the shelf. I should put them back in the kitchen. I forgot why I got them out. Also, we have my little collection. Like, if you don't think I like my own products, you're wrong. It's because over here in front of my computer, I keep them right there. These are all the extras from when I made, and this one got a little tear, so I couldn't include it, from when I made the parchment sticky notes. These ones I haven't glued, but these ones I have glued. Because these ones I made first. This is not the best, I just have it here because it's, I don't know. And then these ones were slightly damaged, but I'm keeping them. And these are like the notes I make for like my lessons, and like this one was for planning my pixel art sticker sheets, which I'm not done with. Lotro guides. Double battles are fun? Let's move these. Might have to bring some of these to class next week. Total earned 15. So this is like math. Or like, am I making a profit from an order? I did make a very small profit. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one over here. So actually, no, not yet. It's not Halloween yet. And this, which was my test print with plain paper settings instead of the matte photo paper, you can see it's a lot lighter. I will cut that and use it myself. So I don't like to waste things. I have a lot of stuff on the shelf next to me, which are like mistaken prints or like things that didn't cut right. Like I have these that got a little crinkled because I moved my Cricut on top of them. I hope we have enough ink. I want to start making the other ones too. It's free, so you can give it a try. That's true. I might try it out. It's for the Switch? What is it called? Wait, I forget already. Pokemon Champions. Let me Google her. Wow, there's an animation on the homepage. Oh, you can get it on Google Play and the App Store. What the heck? You can get it for iOS? Like, I can play it on my iPad? You play it on your phone? I mean, I feel like it would be more ergonomic on my Switch. Wow, but I could take it with me if it's on my phone. And it's cross-platform. That's good, man. That's good. Wait. So what's like the point? I mean, like, how do they make money if it's free? Should I wait until like Monday to play it, or should I like download it on my phone today and like play it on my way to work? I actually think I have a couple free lessons like no one signed up for. Not that I'm gonna play this during that, but you know, I'll have time to think about it. I do like, I want to play more Poke MMO, especially because I feel bad that people gifted me stuff. It's the camera, yeah, it just really doesn't like, I don't want to open the curtains because one, I don't want my neighbors to stare at me, but two, it's cloudy and then it's not, and then it's cloudy and it's not. If you want more storage, wait, if you want more storage, or if you want to, oh, you weren't done. If you want to more teams available, but definitely necessary to pay for anything. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll consider it. I'll be honest though, I much prefer, like, if I had to choose any Pokemon game, I like the originals. I like Gen 1 and 2, and 3's pushing it, I'll be honest. We're nearing the end here, I think. Honestly, I don't know if I have to cut this at all. I don't know if I have to cut this. Okay, this one is probably... Oops, sorry. Hit a clip on the mic. Probably dry enough. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do... is gonna take this bad boy. This is the right one, right? Can you hear my printer? She's thinking real hard right now. She's thinking so hard. Sometimes look at Pokemon, I'm like, what am I looking at? Like, I was inspired when I was playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, because there were a lot of new Pokemon that like I just was not familiar with. And when I saw the animation, I think I mentioned this before, when I saw the animation for Giratina... Oh, a pencil case. A pencil case for the Onigiri pencil cases. Let me... how am I gonna do this? Clip it on the side. This one's definitely gonna move. Okay. So I was intrigued and I was like, what is this Pokemon? And so I actually went and watched the movie. And it was a good movie. It wasn't a bad movie at all. I'm trying to line this up so there's not like a gap, even though it is not perfect anymore. Oh, what's happening? Whoa. No. Oh, that messed it up a lot. Okay, hold on. Make sure it's the right edge. Oh. Okay. Brett, just line up. Can you even see what I'm doing? I can't see if I like have it forward enough. Oh, we finished! You cannot see this, but Me seeing is more important than you seeing right now, sorry. Okay. That's good. But we finished these. So what do we think? What do we think? Rounded corners or square corners? Rounded or squared? Rounded or squared? I think I do have an option on my printer to actually print square photos, but I don't know if it's the right size. I think it's literally just those two sheets that are a little bit off. Okay, let's glue this one first. I'm gonna try and reach in here first. Just put a little bit of glue. It doesn't have to be all the way around. Just so it doesn't immediately come off. Again, if someone picks it up and they don't grab all the sheets at the same time. And I'm keeping this glue bottle upside down, so gravity can help me out a little bit, and I don't have to wait 10 years to get to the sponge part. Oh, get off my fingers! Oh god. Got some glue on that side. Oop. Just knocked over the glue. There we go. What was that? Like, someone made a Pokemon. I guess there's probably way more than one, but someone made a Pokemon escape room game. I saw Point Crow play one. That sounds fun. I don't think I'll play the one he played because now I know what, like, the answers to the puzzles and stuff, but let's turn this over. And sorry if it's getting cut off, but me seeing is more important than you seeing right now. We found out what happens when I care too much about being on camera. Disaster, that's what happens. I'm excited for the ESO update. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll hop on early. Because, like, the full thing is on, I think, the 10th, but there's stuff coming out, right? Okay, so that's what that looks like. I probably should have gone all the way to the edge here. But I didn't. Okay. Shall we? I was hoping I could use those clips. Guess I'll have to get more. There's a Pokemon roguelike. I think I've said this before, but I'm not a very big fan of roguelikes. I find them very boring because they're repetitive. Even though, like, I know new stuff happens eventually. Like, the further you get. But, like, Hades, like, the only roguelike I, like, got a decent amount of the way into was Hades. And I haven't finished it. I found the story really interesting, but it was just taking me too long to, like, get to the story. Now for these A6 ones, I don't always do... Actually, I think most of them I do a cardboard backing. I think some of them I haven't. They don't need as much support as like an A5. How do I... I felt it move. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it on the side. I'm trying to like scoot it under my thumb. I don't want to cover this top part, but I'll have to, I guess. Okay, that looks pretty good. I guess I'll trim the edges. That looked really off, actually, and I don't know if it's because the papers aren't exactly the same or if I just didn't line it up right. Maybe I'll just forego the side clip. Good. I can't trim the edges. That was good. Was it 310? We're good. A lot of glue on my finger. Hoping I would be able to do the whole thing, but now it's gonna like drip. I don't want to waste this glue. I do have a whole other bottle, but I don't want to waste it. I might need a third clip here. I think I should have 3 clips. Still on my finger. But I need more. No. Will I? I think I might be able to get to the supermarket before it closes. I should be able to tonight. We'll see. I might pick up a watermelon. But I think I'd like to head to the post office tomorrow morning. We'll keep it like that. Now we have to cut an A6 size piece of cardboard. So I'll grab that one. It was messed up. Is this the messed up one? I think it was the other one. Yeah, it's this one. Pretty sure. It looks a little off. No offense, buddy. Okay, so this goes like this. Don't cut it the other way. And I'll check with this one. What was this one? That must have been my other test print. Because this one has the smooth side. Oh. Okay, this should be good. I might have to, we'll see. I wonder if I can trim it on the big trimmer. It's a little bit longer. So like I'll have to trim it down a little once this one is trimmed, because I can see the edges are not exactly perfect. Which, if I didn't have the massive cutter, I wouldn't have bothered. Or maybe I would have been extra careful from the beginning, but normally, like before I got the big cutter, it's like, okay, these are handmade. It is what it is. But now that I have the big cutter, I can just go and trim them. But I think it's literally just like such a small amount that needs to come off. And only from the sides. Definitely not from the top, because that's already glued. The bottom seems fine. Maybe it's not perfect. Yeah, we'll take a tiny bit off the bottom to like maybe where it touches the sand here. Maybe I should have... It was hard to know where the placement would be because Hagaki size is like so postcard size, which is this printer, it's a Canon Pixis TS5330. It cannot print A4, or it can print A4. It cannot print A5 or A6 size when printing photos. It can print A5 size technically if you're doing a document, but illustrations don't always look very good with document printing because there's often lines on it and there's always a border. It cannot do borderless. So that's why for the A5 size notebook, I printed it on A4 paper and just did 2 of them side by side because it will print all the way to the edges with A4 size. Otherwise I'd have to trim around each edge and then it's just a smaller piece of paper than A5. This dries pretty quickly. Still a bit tacky. But that's almost dry. Maybe this one's almost dry. A tiny bit tacky in the parts where I put a lot. So maybe we should try and print the other ones. But again, am I using the silhouette for this? I don't know. I don't know. Did I might have already, hold on. I might have already made a silhouette project. It's opening. Initializing. Make that a little bigger. That's too big. That's too big. Here we go. That's reasonable. Okay. Did I make a project already is my question. I don't think so. But you know what I did? I made projects for like these donut sticky notes. I was gonna make these sticky notes. And like pretzel sticky notes. I don't know about the pretzels though. That's a lot of white space. I don't think I did make a project. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, I didn't realize we could do that. I guess we'll make this. Oh. Okay. We do need to view registration marks. Though I will make them smaller. Give us more space. I don't know what the benefit of them being larger is. How many can we fit? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's 2 across anyway. So it would be 6. Okay, so let me do this first. How do we do this? So this is 7.62 centimeters. So that's, I think that's 3 inches. So let's do this. Seven point 7.62. So now it has rounded corners. I gotta zoom. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's what she would look like with rounded corners. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Oh, that's not it. Right, so that's the picture. It's that. Okay, so we'll make this gray. And then what happens if we weld now? It just welds to the other one. Why? No. You should weld to the other one. Maybe it should be in front? No, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't matter. I'm just not going to cut the gray lines. This should be grouped. If I group it and then weld, does it change? It changes to that. Why? How does it choose which line becomes the outside? Excuse me. Yeah, we're limited to 6, which makes me feel bad for wasting paper, but that's what we got. What do we think? Sticky notes like this? I could make it a memo pad. I think it's cute. I would use it. That's really all that matters. Would I use it? Yes, then it's good. So basically we weld that. I think that's called weld, right? It's not showing me when I hover over. And then we get rid of the gray. And it's not plugged in right now, so it's not going to give me options really, but I'm just going to choose copy paper medium because I already have that set up. And then I'll click save. Follow these sticky notes. Wow. I didn't even have to type it. I didn't realize you can just click open and then you can do PNG. I used to drag and drop all the time, but it bugs out sometimes and leaves like the preview image on top of everything. Starter mode off. What's the difference? One has big things, one has little things. What? I know there is some difference. I just don't know what. Anyways. It is 3:23, so I don't think we're not going to be able to finish this if we print it out. We're just going to finish this stuff. Are you not in it? You best be. Oh, it's. I was like, what is that? It's dust or glue? It's fine. She's fine, right? It's reflecting the light. There we go. So this is it. This is the memo pad. It's pretty flexible cardboard, but that's what I have. I don't want it too thick anyway. And then I'm not going to show you because this customer wanted 50 sheets, not 49 sheets, but you just tear it. And it's cute. Similarly to, I don't know if I want to show you again. I just tore off this one, though this one is not lined up as well. So that's cute. We're going to put her in the sleeve. I'm going to use a 2L sleeve. I think this is 2L. It was not in the bag. So I had tried it for something else, I think, and it didn't fit. 2L is a size I never heard of till I moved to Japan, so maybe it's more popular in Japan. I do have A5 ones though, so if this doesn't fit, it might be too thick. I think the 30s can fit, but the 50s maybe can't. Okay, let's get the A5. A5. These ones are weird though, because like the tape is here, so it doesn't work for everything, but it should be fine for this. Like if it's slightly further than here, but still technically fits in the bag, I still can't close it properly. Perfect. Imagine an A5 sleeve perfectly fitting an A5 memo pad. I like to fold these too, I don't know, it just, or like crease it. I'd prefer it to be flush up against the top, but I can't with this one because it goes past the glue. Like the plastic bit goes past the glue. But that's alright, this is it. Wow. Next we can check this one, I guess, and then I can print out... I don't have to print out a business card, but I have to print out a thank you card. This is probably good, right? Yeah. It's a little tacky still, actually, right there, but that's alright. I'll do another layer. I think we're good with 2 layers for this. For the other ones, I mean, this is thick glue. If I was using different glue, which there's another type of glue I've tried before, tried a couple different types of glue. But this one is quite thick, and so I really only need 2 coats. In fact, I prefer 2 coats for most things. For the ones, like the bigger ones, again, that have a little more weight, that might pull away from the cardboard on the back, I just go for 3 usually. But it can be a bit chunky. But 2 is completely, like totally sufficient for an A6 size because it's not as heavy. But with like another glue I have, which came in a similar applicator but with a white cap, that's all I remember. I don't remember the brand. I have it around here somewhere. That I had to do like 4 layers before I was satisfied that it was secure enough, because it was really thin compared to this one. This one has like Arabic gum in it. I looked at the ingredients and it's super thick. And it wasn't expensive. This one I think I got from Daiso, but actually this one I think I got from the convenience store in the section with like envelopes and stuff. But my replacement, which I have in my memo pad box right here, I got actually from Daiso, so still pretty cheap. I'm gonna put a 3rd one in the middle. Just to make sure that middle gets clamped down. Okay, that's that. I can put these away now. No more glue. Well, no, I need glue still. We need to put the back on. Once we trim it, we gotta... I might try to trim it with the back on. I think I should be able to cut through this cardboard with that. If it can cut through bone, it can cut through cardboard, right? And that thing can definitely cut through bone. Take your thingy straight off. Oh! It's 3:30. That's that. We just gotta wait for it to dry. So let's print out a thank you card. Honestly, I'm just gonna... This printer's already on. I usually use... Oh, but I don't want to run out of ink. It is black and white. I usually... Oh. Do I have a place to plug it in? I usually use my laser printer. Unfortunately, my toner cartridge, or whatever, it is called a cartridge, right? In the laser printer, it is a little broken, so when I print on plain paper, it's fine. When I print on thicker paper, like cardstock, it leaves like a dust on it. But honestly, I don't think it looks bad with the thank you card, so I've been continuing to use it. It's because I don't want to throw away a bunch of toner when I could still technically use it, but I just haven't been able to do like things with shiny gold. What is that called? Where like you use the toner and then you foiling. I haven't been able to use foiling with it, which is fine because very few things in my shop actually require that. And for some other things, I can use the foiling pens and my silhouette rather than foiling, like printing with toner and then using a laminator. So it's been fine. This bag, by the way, is full of the markers from the pumpkins. I will finish that, I promise. But let's grab... I have one more card, I think. My friend gave me a lot of cardstock. Oh, I have two cards. My friend gave me a lot of cardstock when he sold me the printer, because our friend who gave him the printer for free... Our friend gave my friend a printer, this laser printer, for free, and he gave him a bunch of cardstock, A4 cardstock. And then they were moving, when they were moving, I bought the printer for like 3,000 yen, and he said later that he felt bad because he got it for free and he asked me to pay. I was like, that's your donation for the moving fund. But it was still a good deal. 3,000 yen for a laser printer and a whole bunch of cardstock. Not bad. But yeah, I gotta move my fan and stuff now. Gotta change the tray. Let me show you what we're working with. I can't move the camera that way because it's gonna pull the cords too much, but... This is the tray. This is A6 size. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't think sides matter. Like there's not a right side and a wrong side. So this goes to the, it says A6 or Hagaki, so that's the same. A6 size is a little different from Hagaki. Hagaki is a little thinner. A6 is a little wider. So that's why I felt comfortable printing on Hagaki size on an A6 piece of paper, because I knew it would do more white around the edges, and that's where I could cut off instead of like it's a good way to maintain some bleed. The annoying thing is my aircon cord is right in front of this, so the tray gets stuck on it. Okay, plug this in. If you hear my aircon making terrible noises, it's because she's hungry for electricity that my laser printer is taking, and I hope she survives. I hope that's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna close Silhouette Studio. Ooh, she sounds scary. And then we're gonna open to my thank you card, which maybe I'll update soon. I definitely want to do a new fall one. I just type think into the search and then I find it. It looks like this. I just have it oriented this way because it'll print that way. Shut up! Which one did I do this time? I wasn't even paying attention. Like, you have to admit, some objects just feel a little more feminine than others. You can't see me changing. I wonder if you can. Yeah, it still won't show Windows Print. I don't know why. Even when I select it, it won't show Windows Print. So I'm just choosing A6 size. One copy, paper type, plain paper is fine. I don't need to change it to cardstock. Page margins uniform and then shrink to fit. And I will have to cut around the edges because the printer's a girl. I know it's called Brother, but that's the company. That's not the girl. She's sister. What do I refer to as a he? Something is my boy. I think that, oh, the paper cutter that I have the blade up now with. Oh, I should put that blade down. The big one, the beefy one? That's my boy. Excuse me. Oh, I know. I'm like waiting for the printer to print. I need to plug in the USB. Oh. Hold on. The camera might freak out for a second because I'm touching the cords. We're still live. Oh. Okay, he's printing. She's printing? Wait. Are you a boy or a girl, brother? I think you were a sister. I just said you were sister, right? Did I not refer to the aircon as her? Anyways, that's a thank you card. And I'm gonna take my little pink. I have my big one right here. I'm gonna take my sliding one. We need this one. That's fine. We're just gonna cut around the edges. I don't know how big it needs to be. I'm just gonna line it up on the side. I'm gonna use the lines because apparently the top is not straight. Perfect. Again, there's a little room on the edge. We can have a little bleed. It's hard to see. Might have been easier on the smaller one. Yeah. Oh, I guess my desk wiggled and it wiggled the cable. I apologize. Come on. It's like a tiny sliver. And this one. Hard to see because it's curled, so they're not laying flat on the lines. Not like none of these edges are laying flat. Come on, you do not need to freak out every time the desk shakes. Perfect. That was perfection. You need a microscope to see any error. Oh, I'll not put that yet. I was gonna put it on top of the big cutter, but we're gonna use that for our jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, come on. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Maybe I should just get electrical tape and just tape that up. Not like I used that HDMI cord for anything else. I feel like that wasn't... There we go. Now I have to see who this order is going to. Where's my marker? I have a special marker that I use. Oh, here it is. What is that? Click art? Click art. This is what I... What is that, glue? It's a bit ironic because Americans, when they try to learn a language where nouns have genders, they complain. I mean, I've never personally complained, but it is confusing when you're trying to learn multiple languages. And they're not the same. So the running theory, not that it's proven, but the running theory is that when Ariel. Arieru? Arienai. Arienai. Okay. Ariel. Thank you so much for your order. I hope you love your memo pad. Emily. Woo. There we go. That goes in the package. With a business card. Someone actually requested a business card. So I made some. That's my business card. Do you see? It's my business card. And then I have some stickers, and I'm gonna use banana as a free sticker. Going with matte this time, and it's gonna have recycled materials. Let me show you. Ta-da! So I think I got boxes from Can-Do instead of Sedia like I usually do, and it's a different manufacturer, so I have to check the size. I got these ones. It says it should, like, the bottom part should fit A5. I do have some A4 things. Ooh. Ooh, sorry. But most of my products are A5 or smaller. Let me double check. I was gonna poke a hole. I mean, I've been using a hole punch to make a hole in these, but this doesn't have a lot of air in it. Okay, so that should be fine. My other boxes I feel like have a little bit more space, but that should be fine. So let's just measure this. I'll use this. Right, so that is 23 by, I'll say 26. 23 by 26. I'm just gonna make some mark. I should like prep a whole bunch of these ahead of time. This is just Amazon packaging, by the way. Anytime I get something from Amazon, I never throw it away. Because it just seems, one, wasteful, two, why would I waste money when I have perfectly good packaging materials already? I guess they could look a little nicer. Oh my god. I usually use a ruler. What did we say it was? 26? What were you? It feels too big. 16? No, what did I say? 23. Okay, I'm using a ruler. It's approximate, alright. Doesn't need to be perfect. Trying to hold it straight. It does not need to be this long either. We're gonna have to trim that. Or fold it over. This is too big for the paper cutter, in case you were wondering. I'm veering off, I'm veering off. I need a scissor sharpener. These were so sharp just a couple weeks ago, and then I was cutting so much yarn with it, I think they really got dulled down by the acrylic yarn. I'm gonna guess this will be sufficient. We don't want too much excess. Well, no, because like different languages have different genders. So the theory is, I don't think I finished that thought. The theory is that English lost its genders, its gendered language, because there were different people from different countries coming in, speaking like Old Norse versus like Old English had a gendered language. And so because Old English and Old Norse had different genders for the same things, they eventually just dropped any genders. I hate these ones. Normally I would not put that first, just to see if it fitted. If it fitted, if it fit. Oh my god. I'm an English teacher, I know English. So like, for example, I don't remember which is which. Like apple is like female in one language and male in another language. I forget which one was Old Norse, like which gender Old Norse was. That's the one. But basically if they wanted to talk about an apple, they would just drop the gender in their like broken speech trying to communicate with each other. That's the theory. It's not proven, but that's the theory. If it was consistent amongst all languages, maybe English would still have genders. Okay, there's that. This is gonna go in here too. What I need to do is take a photo actually, because customs requires a photo. Oh, my manager messaged me. Oh, and I think I have photos of everything else, but just in case. I keep saying this is a sticker. It's not a sticker. Stop saying it's a sticker. It'll like, they use AI on, it's the Zonos app. And it uses AI. You take a photo and then it like gives you the HS code and everything. Now there's one more thing I have to put in here. And that is the packing slip that has like the order and like the prices and everything, which I'm not going to show on screen. But I can slip that in later. I will use a sticker. What sticker should we use? Oh, you know what I was gonna do? That's why I brought this over here. My stamp. I want it to be legible from this way. So I'm gonna do, what's this called? This type of pattern? There's a word for it, I remember, because when I would make things on Redbubble, that was an option. If you like upload one picture to have it printed on like socks or something. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Offset. Offset? I think that's what this is called. So we're doing 3 and then 2. There we go. Did I do that the right way? Yes. I don't think we need it on the inside. And I have lots of different stickers. wonder. These are the ones I have in like my packing little boxes things right now. But I have a lot more. These are just like the biggest ones, which I think fit best. I'm not gonna put it now. I'm gonna leave it with this because I still gotta put in the packing slip. And let's see, it's 3:53. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that so close to the microphone. My manager did not have much to say, but he did answer my question. This should be done. Oh, I'm gonna take this one off for sure first. Yep, that's good. Do we trim? Yeah, we should trim the sides. So let's measure first. We want it like... We'll take 1 millimeter off of each side. So 10.5 minus 1 millimeter, and then 10.5 minus 2 millimeters. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Shoot! It totally squished it when it pushed down. Can I fix that? Maybe. Oh, I don't know. It cut nicely, but like it squished it. Can you see? It like dented it. Aww. Try it again. I squished it again. Dang it! I'm gonna have to remake this. Unless I can squish it really hard. Between two things with like clamps. I don't think so though, it's like seriously dented it. Guess this one's mine. Unless I sell it as like a B grade. How do I avoid that though? Okay, this would be like 15 minus 2 millimeters. Okay, for this I kept it further away from the top and it didn't dent it. So it must be just like pushing it into the top part of the cutter. I mean, she's cute. Maybe I don't need it back then if I can't sell it. Might as well cut this. What was the other size? What was the other size? +10 +2. It didn't dent this. I didn't put it on the top either. Oh, that's good. I mean, if I smush this really hard, we'll see if maybe the dents can come out. I don't think so, though. I don't know if you can tell. Can't like hold the light on it any better. I can't sell that. I guess this one's mine. I could take photos and then like make a listing with it and maybe airbrush the dents out and then make them to order. Obviously I'm not gonna sell this one, but just so people can see what it would look like if I made a new one to order. But I guess this is mine. I guess I get to use this during Halloween. Or give it to a friend or something. I mean, I want to use it. Alright, it is 4:01. I do gotta get going. No, if I do make a listing with a photo of this, then I would edit it a little bit so that people can see what a real one's gonna look like and not a mistake. And then obviously I'm not gonna sell this one. No one's gonna get this one unless my friends ask for it, but I'll probably just use it myself because I don't mind. I could sell it as a B grade as well, but I would want... I mean, I could. If it doesn't sell by Halloween season, maybe I will keep it. Maybe I can just make a listing with an unedited photo for B grade. And then like an edited photo for an A grade. Like the default. And just choose, like make an option on the listing for B grade versus A grade. Because B grades, you know, because they're discounted, people, I guess I don't want to say surprisingly, because it's not that surprising, but people are pretty enthusiastic about B grades sometimes. But I don't really sell them on my shop. I see other people selling them and they're selling out. Like, I guess it's a good way to get rid of mistakes. I like my stickers and stuff. If I have like a slightly off cut sticker or something, then if it's still cute, like it's not that bad, I just give it as freebie. I mean, it's possible that the dents will come out. I guess. I won't know till I try. Alright, I'm not in a rush. Finally. I mean, it is past 4, but I'm like ready to go. I just gotta throw my clothes on. And then head to work. So, yeah. Thanks for joining. We're gonna wrap up there. I think Dewey is streaming. I can say hello, goodbye again. I always feel bad when I raid, like right before I have to go to bed or leave. I'm like, hello, goodbye. I want to set this up. It's stressful sometimes when I get home from work late at night. Because I don't get home till like tonight it'll be like, not almost 10. That's a bit stressful because I get home and there's a mess. I want to pick up a little. I guess we'll do a little raid. Where? There it is. On this can. Alright, desk is back to normal. Who are we raiding? Dewey. Strean. Dune Awakening. I'll say hi to Dewey. And I'll see you guys on Friday for ESO, the new update! Woohoo! Season 1! Okay.